Let's see, let's do this real quick before we get started. Oh my God, you caught me live. You caught me live face. Lucky you. Lucky you. How's it going? How's it going? We're gonna get started. We are gonna get started. If you're ready, let me know. So we have everything ready. Let's make sure, yeah, everything looks good. Let's put in your message. What's good? Oh, $8. $8 donation. Yeah, thank you. What's the question? What is the question? What is the question? Right over here. I'm gonna light some Palo Santo. Dang, that goes out fast. Let's see, what messages do my ancestors and spirit guides want me to know? I've been seeing so many angel numbers. I've also been manifesting fast. Well, you know, angel numbers are just signs for you to realize that everything is working and you're good. Everything is working out. Everything you hope for, wish for, is working out behind the scenes. So like behind the scenes means 5D, fifth dimension. So it just means like your spirit is connected to the people you like pray for, like the things you want. Everything is gonna go in your favor eventually. So yeah, that's just what that means. So but yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for you. Your name is really Love? Can't believe that. Okay, so what does Love really need to know? What do the ancestors and spirit guides want Love to know? I want to do 6 cards, 6 cards, 6 cards. 4 of Cups in the past. 4 of Cups in the past talks about you not being content with the opportunities that have came your way. The opportunities that came your way, you're taking them for granted. So in the past, the four of Cups talks about unfulfillment. So like you don't feel fulfilled with the opportunities that have come your way. You're not looking inside of yourself. You're feeling like you're looking to the outside for inward fulfillment. You have to look towards the inside of yourself for the fulfillment. There's opportunities that are coming your way, relationships, jobs, money, but you might ignore them due to ignoring like some part of you inside of you. This is a call to not take anyone for granted. Don't take life for granted. Life is a gift. You could feel dissatisfied with your life right now, your love life, your life in general, but it's really because you're ignoring the potential that you have. You're ignoring the potential that other people have. New people could come into your life, but you're so focused on like what you're lacking. Like you're lacking happiness, passion, romance. It's leading you to feel like stagnant and stuck. You're holding yourself back because you're not being vulnerable enough. You need to be more vulnerable. So let's start there. That's the past card. I felt like that one stood out. Yeah, look. Confirmation, 5 of Cups. You went to the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. So currently, you are struggling with breakups, separations that are still lingering in your energy, major disappointments that happen in your love life. You're dwelling on the last hurt. You're feeling bad about it. You're holding on to bad feelings and thoughts. You have some emotional loss, baggage, and you need to acknowledge the pain, but know that there's still soulmates that, you know, still want to give you an opportunity, and you need to appreciate that. You need to move on from focusing on the negative and the loss. You're very focused on what didn't work versus what can work. Like I said, you need to go within your heart and realize what are you ignoring about your life. You're taking life for granted, basically. You're not seeing the potential. Ooh, but your challenge card in the future, what's coming in the future, your challenge card is the Knight of Cups is coming. The Knight of Cups communicates. So the Knight of Cups is all about feelings. They talk about their feelings. So they're going to come communicate deep feelings about you, but sometimes more in words and dreams than actions. A romantic, artistic, sensitive, and charming individual who values emotional connection and grand gestures. A sensitive, artistic, and charming person will enter your life, bringing passion and grand romantic gestures. Exciting relationships become more emotionally fulfilling. With increased nurturing, creativity, romance. A call to follow your heart, embrace vulnerability, and act on feelings. So somebody's coming to make you more vulnerable. This person's intentions, motives is helping you to be more vulnerable, be more open. I know you're an Aquarius, so you probably struggle with feelings and emotions. So someone's coming to, you know, give you some type of love so that you can open your heart. It's calling you to embrace this person and act on your feelings. This is a fairy tale romance. It But you have to take caution of your unrealistic expectations when it comes to the relationships, you know? But yeah, this is like a very like fantasy type vibe, so be cautious about it. But it's really to help you open up emotionally. So they want you to know that. Let's look a little deeper. You've been in hermit mode a lot. You've been alone, soul searching by yourself a lot. You've been thinking about the answers within yourself. You've been going within. You've been spending time alone. You've been in solitude. You've been soul searching, meaning you've been seeking, what are the answers inside of me, not on the outside of me? Let me look towards myself and not, you're trying to understand your true feelings about relationships and the path forward. You're trying to find meaningful connections through shared wisdom rather than superficialness. Okay, do not search for a new partner. Focus on your own self, your inner guidance. A new relationship is not what you need to feel complete. Look for maturity in yourself. Look for depth in yourself. Even when you meet a partner, look for maturity and depth within them. Do they seek peace, alone time, for wisdom? Understand your own truths and reflect alone before a relationship, okay? Yeah, because you have the Ten of Cups reversed in the past. So why the Ten of Cups is coming up reversed? There's a need for a deeper connection to yourself, your family, your loved ones. You need to find deeper connections, make changes, and be more realistic with your expectations. You come up on misunderstandings, conflicts, lack of genuine love, fantasy life without much realistic thoughts, separation or divorce, and a new direction is needed when it comes to like relationships. Basically, this is all saying the same thing. Like, you need to be more deep, less superficial, less shallow, be more in touch with your emotions, your feelings, be more genuinely appreciative, seek partners and partnerships that are wise, and seek deeper meanings. Let's see what else. What's your last card? Yeah, you have love coming in though. And then your last card is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about being patient, knowing that this is going to take a while, knowing that nothing good is rushed. You have to be able to evaluate a long-term potential in a relationship, or just in relationship in general, if built with care. So relationships that come in, like even the relationship with yourself, with God, ancestors, family, all your relationships need to be built with care, consistent effort. Your friendships, they need to start out as friendships, then they can blossom into romance. Don't start with just romance or fantasy. With a pause, you need to like pause. Think about commitment. Can you have a future with this person? If you're investing time with them, efforts, something lasting must be possible here. If you're investing, it's a time to think about it. There has to be natural growth, harvesting the efforts. So like really holding on to the efforts and like nurturing the efforts, in which can lead to marriage someday. Yeah, you have marriage showing up. It's just reversed because you need a deep connection. So make sure to take your time to form a deep connection. This is a card of the Lord of Success, but unfulfilled success. Okay, so appreciate the work that you're going to have to put in, or they're going to have to put in, and have faith for slow, steady growth. It's going to be a slow, steady situation, relationship, connection, building up of, then to grow into something. Do not give up or force it though. So you have like a relationship coming in. You're coming out of some type of loss, sadness, separation, coming into a relationship. There's a guy showing up here. It could lead to marriage. It's gonna be slow and steady though. Don't miss it. Don't be so don't be so head in the clouds, like head in the dumps, that you don't see this person coming. Shadow card, Page of Swords, they are coming. Somebody's coming. It might start off slow though. He might come in. This is a new connection that's based on talking, thinking, digital contact. They may be less experienced at first, a little defensive. They might send some mixed signals. There might be a little conflict, poor emotional depth. They might not bring the depth right, at the beginning. There could be contact issues like some ghosting or, in and out, but they're working on their vulnerability too. So your shadow is like you're working on your vulnerability. They're working on their vulnerability. They're working on how to be honest, how to grow. But this is a charmer. This is like you're a charmer. This is a charming man who's a guarded partner. They're kind of guarded. They have their guard up, just like you. Mind over matter, though. They kind of like don't be in their feelings at first. They need to mature. So I think this person's gonna mature into this night and come your way when you mature, But yeah, they're trying to move on from their past, just like you're trying to move on from your past, the dramas of the past. And they're trying to find you, and they're trying to bring some type of stable bond with you. They're trying to open up their heart and open up their contact, and mentally get stimulated with witty text messages, and emotionally trying to become vulnerable, but they might come off emotionally unvulnerable, okay? They are lacking a bit confidence like you sometimes, and they're prone to misunderstand you and get an argument sometimes. They can't open up at times, but they're going to keep things light. So this is the shadow. This is what you don't see about your own personality. This is what like you would attract at first, since you're still kind of healing from this 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups vibe. You're still trying to get over the past, but in the future, this man is going to mature and he's going to come your way. The Knight of Cups, ooh, he's bringing the love. He's going to help you be more vulnerable. It's going to be very slow and steady, and you're going to look for a deep, wise individual that you can form a stable bond with. So that's cool. That's what I see. Yeah, new relationship is coming. 2 of Wands. You're looking at everything around you, all your options. Can I travel? Can I start a new job? Can I explore more of life? Or should I, get into a relationship with high standards? That's really where you're at. Where you're going to be for the next, I would say, give it like the next 6 months. The next 6 months, really. So that was cool. That was nice, right? That was interesting. Who's next? If you're here and you're next, say you're next. I don't know who's next, guys. I wish you the best, though. Drop your question. Drop your question. If I were you, I would just go with no thought about it. I'm the excitement type. But Virgos aren't the excitement type. They're more of the less excitement, more routine. But I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm gonna go with like an open mind. I don't want to know shit prior. I just want to be like, oh, I never seen that before. I never heard that before. Or, oh my God, that's something new to me. But Virgos, they're different. They're like stick to a routine, like they're grounded, they're stable, or they're supposed to be secure or stable. But let's see. Should you know about this Europe trip? What should you know about this Europe trip? Oh my God. Okay. Your past card and your present card in the shadow. That's what I'm going to tell you. So, lack of faith in your relationship. So your relationship is showing up in the past. Separation, time spent alone, being alone. It's temporary. There's a lack of faith. You're not putting in efforts to the relationship. That's showing up big time. Relationship. That's coming up. Yeah, and then presently, a relationship is showing up too. You're welcome. A new relationship. Well, look, you see how it's all dark and gloomy here? It goes from dark and gloomy, lack of faith, separation, hate, love, relationship, temporarily separated, feeling alone, to reconnecting with someone who you feel really innocent about, pure about. You know, you feel sentimental vibes, you feel good, you feel playful. This person wants to reconnect with you too. Whoever you're currently dating, they're waiting to reconnect with you and hang out with you and chill with you and be with you, and they want to offer you a cup. You fulfill their cups. There's 6 cups here. So this is reconnecting with somebody you already know who brings a lot of sentimental, innocent vibes. So I'm guessing your trip is going to be very sentimental. You're going to make a lot of good memories. It's going to be very innocent. You know, lots of good feelings. You're going to have some fond memories. But once you get back, you're gonna return back to your dude. This trip is gonna be very healing, playful, spontaneous. You know, you're gonna develop some soul connection, some bonds. There's pure feelings and pure peace in your life right now. So your trip should pretty much go well. But what I will say, 5 of Wands as the shadow. So the people that you're going on your trip with, they may fight for attention to the point where it's like, no, I said this. No, I want to speak. No, I want to do this. Or sometimes, I don't know, maybe there might be some clashing of egos. Oh, I want to go here. Maybe everyone wants the attention, you know. So there might be some like arguments, conflicts, fights, or like clicking up or fight of attention. And everybody wants to be seen, heard, felt. You get what I'm saying? So that's the vibe I see. Of the trip. Otherwise, yeah, the relationship stuff is showing up. Yeah, 5 is stay away from conflicts, power struggles, lack of harmony, competitions, people competing against each other rather than working together because they want attention. There's risky behavior, deep incompatibilities with all these people, childlike fighting, scorekeeping, and tempers. So you're going to be dealing with all that. Find the balance, find the fairness, you know. Watch out for cause and effect. Watch out for karma, karmics, and stuff like that. That's what I see. Sarah, do you have a new question? Because you asked that yesterday. Suman. Suman. What's coming in 2026? Good luck. What's coming in 2026 for Suman? Okay, so you got Suman, you got the Queen of Pentacles and the Justice. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of fairness in your life. Like, people are going to be treating you fair. Like, your good karma is coming back around. Whether it be like something abundant. Oh, you're going to be sitting abundant because your karma is coming back around. It's going to be good. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're mature, you're not overlooked. Okay. You are a queen here. All right. You're a generous, caring, warm-hearted, supportive, responsible woman with a stable future. You have a relationship on the horizon that's going to be stable and comfortable. A fair partner is coming in. Someone that's going to give you like a contract and work off this contract, okay? Or they're going to treat you fair. Maybe it might be your good karma coming in. Yeah, you're going to have a partnership that's going to be mutually respectful, honest, treat you good, because you reap what you sow. So maybe you sowed some good seed. Your kindness is coming back around. Past hurts will be validated and confronted. There's serious legal commitment here, marriage. The relationship is going to be sound-minded. It's going to be a fated bond. A significant life lesson has been learned. It's going to be a relationship that's honest. It's going to need effort, though, and balance and moral integrity. So, yeah, someone sees you as relationship material. Yep. Six of Swords, reflection. What is the reflection? Someone is trying to move towards you, move with you. They're trying to move away from their past issues, past relationship, and come towards you. I like when I see the Six of Swords. That's like one of the best sword cards. They're leaving behind the past for a better future. A new journey together. This is stable, calming. After leaving behind a challenging relationship, they're going to focus on progress and embrace change. Okay. There could have been a rough patch in their relationship, or ending a rough relationship or phase, and they're healing from pain, toxic situations. This is a new stable phase in love, moving on from past painful phase or person, starting a new chapter, slow and steady, a natural movement and flow. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, coming out of like some heartbreak or something, entering into something better. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Isha. What's coming for Isha? What's coming for Isha? Let's see. Hit that like button. What's coming for Isha? Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, a new relationship. A lot of new relationships. Two of Wands. The relationships that you've been in, they feel confined. Well, whatever new relationship you will be entertaining, it's going to confine you. And you're going to want to explore other options. You like to travel, be ambitious. You like new experiences, new uncomfortable situations. You desire more, but you're contemplating staying with a partner or going into a partnership instead of like traveling and getting, seeking other opportunities. There's a choice here that you're going to need to make. You're stuck. You're going to be stuck thinking about it. Like, should you plan ahead and go alone on these trips or traveling, or, you know, or should you get together with another person and work together and do things together in a relationship? If you're single, go outside and explore the world for a partner. It's going to be a good time to explore for a partner. So a partner could be coming your way. The Knight of Pentacles shows up as well. The Knight of Pentacles talks about like a slow, steady, stable type of person. They're mature. They know what they want. So this is a partner who's loyal, dependable, builds love slow, builds love slow, and they're steady. They're steadfast. They develop a relationship through true effort, patient planning. They're not impulsive. They're slow and steady. They know that slow and steady wins the race. Okay, they show true love by providing and being present and reliable. This is a long-term partner, a solid partnership. They take a mature approach to love. Okay, they're the action type and can be bored or boring sometimes. They lack passion. Okay, they're not as exciting, but they are coming in possibly. This is definitely like a rebirth coming your way for like some type of revamp for like a relationship vibe coming your way. Yeah, this could be a new exciting partner coming your way. From what I know, an amazing partner is coming in that's attractive and ready for great love. They're going to admire you and show you mutual support, mutual love. It's a vital connection that's going to be built off trust, okay, and openness. So I see, yeah, you're coming out of like soul searching mode, or they are. Thank you. That was for you. Naya, what is the message of a beaten to me? What is the message of a beaten to you, Naya? Same card, Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving man. Are you seeing a man at this time? Is there a man in your life? Do you have a person of interest that's a man? Because they're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so if this a beaten person is your person, this is a partner who's loyal, who's patient, who's secure, they're steadfast, you can depend on them, but they're slow and they're steady. If they want to win you over, they're going to do slow and steady acts of love. And the way that they show love is by, you know, gifting, providing, paying for things. So they could be focused on money, but they're a reliable long-term partner and their approach to love is very mature. Okay, this could be a boring, non-exciting person, but they are very like stable and not impulsive. Okay, you guys could be thinking about your options coming. Are they coming towards you, or are they gonna go focus on work or other things? They're deciding if they want to come in or not. There's a choice they have. Who's next? Anybody else? Drop your question. Do we have any tarot readers in here? What do I need to know? I seen somebody yesterday. What does that person think? What is this person? What was this person thinking when they see me? I just did your reading. That was your reading. That was your reading. Rewind it. I just did your reading, Naya. Okay. Did we get any straight card and the Ten of Cups? Yeah, I just did your reading. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, this is like major life events, like bound to happen. Strength. Mm, like what I'm seeing here. Dang, I hate when they delete their comments after I just did their reading. Don't like that. Naya, next time don't delete your comments if I did your reading. Why is it hiding that? I wonder why. I will do Gunjan and Paris. What is it? How do I say her name? Gunjan and Parabas? Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm pulling some cards. Wow, hold on, guys. Wow, hold on. Let's see. Dang, why do I see marriage coming? For me. That's cool. Alright, let's move on. Keeping things lighthearted, balancing, finding the peace. Okay, Gunjan. Don't say congrats yet. It's not time yet. Not exactly yet. When it happens. Anyways, Gunjan, are you here? And Parabs, are you here? I don't know how to say your name. No worries. I'm controlling. I just don't want to get excited yet when it happens. I don't know who that person is. Para something. What's going on in my life right now? You have to let me know if you're here. So Gunjon. SG's feelings for Gunjon. If they even come up, let's see. Gunjon. SG's feelings. One card. The world. This is a major life event. This is meant to happen, or this is what's coming. Positive beginnings in love life. Time to get happy about success in your life. You found a relationship that meets all your goals you want. Marriage, soulmate connection, stable, trusting, harmonious, balanced, mutually respectful. You feel complete, whole, attracting a partner who loves you, completes you, and attracts fulfilling love towards you. Forever person. This could be your forever person or a perfect union after a long journey. So you could feel like you found the person that you really want to be with. Vice versa. This is how they feel, you feel. It's mutual feelings. Okay. Yeah. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a soulmate connection. You guys share like a life purpose together. This is like good feelings, a strong attraction and connection is forming with mutual feelings and respect, affirming love, appreciation, and commitment in an existing relationship. Partnership where both people give and receive equally. They're built on mutual respect, communication, and shared values. Coming together of energies, symbolizing romance, passion, and potential for lasting commitment, can represent a relationship that brings healing and wholeness. So yeah, good vibes here. They feel positive. Next person can post their question if you want. You're welcome. Because if there's not anyone else, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna get off live, come back on another time. See you guys later. I got stuff to do. Yeah, I called you. What's going on in your life right now? That's what you want to know? All right. What's going on in your life right now? What's going on in your life right now? You feel stuck in a relationship? You feel bound to a relationship? 8 of Swords. You feel like you're probably stagnant in a relationship that you can't leave. You can't think for yourself. You feel stuck due to fears, negative thoughts. You can't speak up or set boundaries with your partner. You seem like a victim, but honestly, it's not that bad. You just have negative thoughts that you can't see past. You're helpless. You're hopeless. You want a hero to come save you. You wait passively for another lover. You're not putting yourself out there enough. So that's what your life is right now. That's what's going on in your life. Yeah, 10 of Swords. The relationship is at an end. There's deep pain and you're ready to give up due to betrayals and feeling tired, burned out. Face the truth though. Even if it hurts you, go through the healing process now and release this. You're hitting rock bottom, suffering from the words that were said. There will be a rebirth. A new day comes, and a closing of old wounds and releasing of past pains or patterns purge. Okay, so before new love can come into your life without baggage, the pain is ending so a fresh start can happen. So that's for you. That's what's going on in your life right now. Shelly. Yeah, a new lover is coming in, by the way, after. You're going to have more options in love. A soulmate connection is coming. Shelly, will me and M be together? Shelly, will you and M be together? Shelly, will you and M be together? You got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. It's giving independent vibes. Okay, because whenever I see queens sitting by themselves, I feel like this is an independent woman. Yeah, not as vulnerable. So basically, you're not as vulnerable emotionally due to being hurt in the past. You value truth in a drama-free relationship. You're mature, direct, unbiased, and you cut through illusions to see the real situation. You're self-reliant and you need your space. You offer criticism and fair assessment of truth, even if it hurts. If you were with somebody, it could be a power couple, but because you're kind of like not as vulnerable due to being hurt, Queen of Pentacles as your shadow, you could be a good partner. You could work on being a good partner, supportive partner. There could be a relationship that is stable, comfortable, and built on shared domestic foundations, or like a power couple showing up here. I just don't see a man yet, but I see like it's coming. I feel like you're getting ready. You're preparing for it. You could be crying over spilled milk, maybe thinking about the negative shit. But remember, there is the Two of Cups that's going to come through too. So yeah, like I said, could be working on yourself for that Two of Cups to come shortly after. Yeah. New passion, new relationships, new excitement, or a new phase of relationship. Yeah, keep on letting go of toxic energy. I see a collaboration, working together, collaborating together. So yeah, I feel like love is coming. Love is coming. Trust, communication is coming. You have to talk about things that went wrong. But I see a joining together, coming together for a partnership. You're welcome. Okay, guys, are we done? Any more questions? How does Greg think and feel about me? How does Greg think and feel about me? Ooh. King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups? Okay. This person wants to provide. This is a dependable, loyal, protective partner, wants a deep commitment, a successful man that provides, emotionally supportive, builds a strong relationship in their mind. And then the Two of Cups talks about They want partnership. Strong attraction and connection is forming. Often a mutual feeling, reaffirming love, appreciation, commitment in an existing relationship, partnership where both people give and receive equally. Built on mutual respect, communication, and shared values, coming together of energy, symbolizing romance, passion, and potential for long-lasting commitment. Can represent a relationship that brings healing and wholeness. That's beautiful. Okay. Ooh. They want to talk. Page of Cups. A new emotional beginning. Someone sends a message of love or deep feelings, using their intuition to lead them. They are playful, vulnerable, a fresh new crush or creative phase of a new relationship, enjoying the moment, exploring feelings, nurturing the inner child. Wonder, fresh romance and depth of feelings in an artistic way, spiritual connection, sacred of intimacy. See, oh, it's magical, opening up, being imaginative, not being too serious, reconnecting with joy and unconditional love, being in love. Being in love. Okay. I seen you donate to Ashley the other day. Make sure you donate to this channel too. Do you ever donate to me? What is Rory's energy towards you? Rory's energy towards you. I don't know what's going on here. The cards kind of came up reversed. Yeah, people see people in chat rooms. Yeah, I don't know. The cards kind of came up reversed. You got the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands kind of reversed. Yeah, spread the love. I don't know, Rory. There's a power struggle. One is controlling and dominating. The other is codependent. One gives too much without taking, creating anger. Gifts come from hidden expectations or strings attached. The relationship may be unfair or unbalanced to one partner. And then I see, to confirm, there's overwhelmed energy, unmotivated energy, unsure energy, need to retreat and regroup rather than fight. So I don't know what's going on with you guys. That's what I got, though. Sade, new subscriber. Want to know when I will tell my Scorpio husband that I am not going to back in his life anymore. What will be his actions? Oh, when you tell him that you're not coming back to him, what will be his action? Don't delete your stuff. Don't delete your stuff. Don't delete. Keep it there. Don't delete anything. I hate when y'all do that. Don't delete anything. Just keep it up. What would be his actions, his potential actions when you tell him you're not going back to him? Knight of Pentacles. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. This is a loyal partner. This is someone who's dependable, practical, routine-based. They're not really going to have a reaction. There's temperance as well. It's going to be some type of like positive energy, balanced energy. This is not somebody that reacts. Somebody who's focused on their money, possibly. Yeah, they show love. They're patient with you. They plan. They're not impulsive. They're not going to have an impulsive reaction. Okay, the temperance confirms that. Temperance is all about compromising with you. They're going to compromise with you. They're going to understand you, and they're going to heal. They're going to take things slow for new love. They're going to find somebody compatible and loving. They're not going to be extreme. They're going to do they're going to be slow and steady to progress, and they're going to show compassion. They're going to blend the conflicting energies into a whole. They're not going to be flashy and impulsive. They're going to be fine with it. Slow and steady. Yeah, there's a new beginning here. Taking a new step of faith in another direction. New beginnings. New relationships for the both of you guys. Anybody else? Sure. One card for, what's your name, Nicholas? One card for you. Ace of Cups and the Moon. So you're walking away from dissatisfaction, walking towards a brand new beginning in love. Or big cups of love coming your way. You left behind something that didn't serve you. Walked away from something, trying to start a new lifestyle, reassess your lifestyle, get back to the true you. And this big cup of love is coming in your life. Some type of fertile woman or fertile man situation, brand new situation. You're going to be feeling yourself, feeling good. They're going to be feeling themselves, feeling good. A potential for love, you know, a nurturing love, a romance. Trust your intuition, receiving love, okay? A loving chapter in an existing relationship or a new relationship. And it's going to be a strong, intuitive, compassionate call to open your heart, okay? It could lead to marriage. But yeah, you're definitely done with the things that don't serve you or disappoint you, the lifestyle that didn't work for you. You have something new coming. Yep. Anybody else before I go? We're on here for an hour. I think that's pretty good. We'll try to get on here earlier. I see you. Is Howie going to visit you? Hit that like button. Is Howie going to visit you? Is Howie going to visit you? Let's see. 9 of Wands. He's not giving up on you. He's just holding back because he doesn't want to get hurt. He's setting boundaries, but he's still going to fight for this love. It's a possible yes. I see fighting for this, standing up for themselves, defending themselves, asserting themselves, probably protecting the connection. Yeah, there's a fight for fighting for love still. Drop your question. You're still asking about this same Chris person since like months ago. I remember you asking about this same person. Dang. Will Chris reach out to you? Isha Smith. That's crazy, but you are settling for less. You don't know your worth. You have low self-esteem. What's going on? Will Chris reach out to you soon? Aisha Smith. The Emperor. They hold back, but they are in your life. Like, okay, so the thing about the Emperor, they desire a commitment, but like they hold back their feelings. Yeah, because they want to be the dominant. They want to be the dominator. They want to dominate. They want to be the superior. They want to be the authoritative figure. They want to be the serious person. They're not trying to really have too much fun. They hold their feelings close to their chest, but they do desire a commitment. Deep down inside, they desire a commitment, but they're not having enough fun with it. Yes, this is an Emperor, though. Emperor talks about like somebody that wants to win you over eventually. They will win you over. They want greater commitment with one partner. They want to lead. They want to provide. They want to be strong. They're serious, but they're emotionally detached from you. Okay? There is a solid foundation for commitment. A partner who provides a sense of safety. They take charge and make decisions. They're a provider type of partner, but they're emotionally rigid. They don't have feelings like that. They don't show their feelings, but they desire a serious long-term commitment. So they kind of hold back, but this is a yes. But ooh, look, they see you as a Queen of Cups. They think that you're the one that's emotional. They think you're emotional. They think that you're, you know, beautiful, have a beautiful heart. You know, they think that you're very like emotionally connected to them. Very psychic, like, you know, nurturing, you know. You're the one that wants the feelings and the emotions. They really don't show the emotions and feelings, but they're going to deepen the connection with you one day. I feel like they will hold on to this. They feel like you're empathetic, you're sensitive, you're understanding. This is a spiritual connection. You're mutually supportive of them. But there's heartbreak that you have to navigate through, and there's lessons you have to learn. You're wise and kind in your relationships. There is mutual support, but this is the type of man you got to wait on, because they're going to initiate everything. They're going to dominate everything. They're going to like, they do want a long-term situation with you. This is a good card to get for a guy. But you might be waiting. You might be waiting. So anybody else before I log off? Well, if you're not married, keep your options open. That's all I gotta say. If there's no ring on your finger, keep your options open. Technically. If you're not fulfilled. Until there's like serious talks of like ring on your finger and all that. Yeah, something is over. Something new is beginning. Okay, guys. If you're here and want a reading, I'm about to log off. So yeah. Oh, you deserve love. Let's see, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I will do my Palo Santo. This opens up the energy. And then we're going to close it out. Angels, ancestors, the Lord Jesus Christ, people who watch over me, period, point blank. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to bounce back so effortlessly, to be in peace, be my sanctuary, my palace, my everlasting bliss that I have right now. I'm so happy. New beginnings, new partnerships, new relationships, new settings, new travel, new money, dirty money, lots of abundance. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for what's to come. The past has passed. We're not going back to the past. Bringing in new people and opening new doors, new love, new relationships, new health, new abundance, blessings coming my way. As we clear out the old doesn't matter. All that matters is right now. The present is a gift that I'm thankful for. Appreciate everything comes my way. I am powerful, I'm strong, I'm abundant. I am so blessed, and I am also very just grateful for my life. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for anointing me. Thank you for blessing me. My bank account is so big, double digits. My heart is so big. Nothing but great stuff can come. Greatness, love, peace, abundance. And we will be praising and thanking for the blessings that are on its way, the money that's on its way, the people that are on their way, the loyal, loving individuals that don't backstab, that don't hurt, that aren't living in pain. as we close doors that do not have our name on it, continue to give us the strength to see beyond what others see. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you. And we want to close out this session. And thank you for showing up. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for the light. Thank you for the peace. We remove all negative energies. See you guys later. Bye.